Hello, my name is Lorene Kelly, and with me is Kevin Mall. We work in Seattle, Washington as official court reporters for the Superior Court of King County. In 2011, the county will face a budget shortfall of $60 million. It has now given layoff warnings to all the official reporters and will lay off a substantial portion of us by the end of 2010, replacing us with ER, electronic recording. We, your official reporters, are asking for your support in keeping live court reporters in the court to make the official record. I would like to talk a little bit about ER, which is already installed in essentially all courtrooms in this court. What is electronic recording? It is a device operated by the court clerk. When you need a transcript, you have to call the clerk, buy a copy of the audio recording, hire a typist, and hope that you will end up with a verbatim transcript of the proceedings, not an incomplete one loaded with inaudibles and unintelligibles, which may require you to spend hours attempting to reconstruct a record of the court hearing. If your opponent provided the transcript, you also have to worry about who transcribed it and what interest they have in the case. What is an official court reporter? We are impartial officers of the court, the guardians of the record, who have undergone extensive skills and academic training, testing, and certification to be qualified to make a verbatim record. Across this country, courts which use ER regularly lose portions of the record or the entire record as a result of equipment failure or inadequate monitoring. States which have tried ER and have then returned to using court reporters include Texas, New Mexico, Hawaii, and Nevada. Officials in Oregon, which had removed all of its court reporters, are now reconsidering their use of ER because of missing testimony in a murder case and an environment case. In United States versus Atlantic States Cast Iron Pipe Company, currently on appeal in the Third Circuit, a trial for which there was no court reporter, appellants have filed a motion to correct the record stating, appellants have identified approximately 10,000 indiscernible and/or inaccurate portions of trial transcripts. The reason for replacing court reporters with recording devices is always a supposed cost savings to the court. No one has ever cited cheaper, more accurate, or more timely transcripts as a motivating factor. When using ER, the court must pay for equipment, staff, upgrades, insurance, maintenance, storage, and must handle requests for transcripts. When court reporters make the record, they bear the entire cost of computer equipment, supplies, software, training, continuing education, and the hiring of support personnel. What else do I, your live court reporter, do? I screen out extraneous noise, such as coughing, sirens, phones ringing, and paper shuffling, which should not be part of the record. I provide access for deaf and hard of hearing people, as required by the Americans with Disabilities Act. I provide readback, instant rough drafts, expedited and daily transcripts, and live real-time translation feeds. If I can't hear or understand something, I get clarification. I discriminate among an unlimited number of speakers and among people speaking over each other. One thing I don't do is record your confidential attorney-client conversation. What does electronic recording give you? In a background paper prepared for the Court Reporter Licensing Board in California, it was noted, in criminal cases, a conviction, and thus in some instances the life or death of an accused, can stand or fall based entirely upon what a witness said, what a lawyer said, what a juror said, or what a judge said, as solely reflected in the written transcript. In civil cases, millions of dollars, lifelong careers, and the fate of whole business enterprises can hinge on what was said or what was not said in a deposition or at trial. The clock is ticking. Unless you make your support for live reporters known to the people with the purse strings, inaudible, indecipherable is what you will get. Unless your objections to ER are made known now to the court and to the county, accurate verbatim transcripts and all the services provided by official reporters will become extinct. The official reporters of the King County Superior Court ask for your support. Please contact the parties listed here. Time is of the essence. Thank you. Mr. Mall, how fast can I get a rough draft ASCII of that? great. Thanks very much for your help.